Back at it again in Afghanistan.
The side ops list is comprised of problems we need you to resolve. Objectives to be completed, and information gained from the soldiers and prisoners you've extracted. These aren't missions per se, but if you can take care of them when you're free, I'd appreciate it.
Think of it as a, sort of a side quest.
Boss, I need some milk. So yeah, side ops just like in Peace Walker. There's 157 of these. Most of these will not be in videos. Mm-hmm. And in fact, I'm not even going to do all of them because unlike in Peace Walker, like doing all of them gets you some stuff. There aren't really great rewards for 100%ing this game, so I'm just not going to do that. Also, let's listen to a tape.
Okay. Now, is this about what kind of milk Miller likes?
Everyone was out for you.
That's later.
Okay.
West.
He likes soy milk, actually.
I was pulling for yak.
Before someone took you down. And that was XOF. Officially, they're an anti-terror unit under the CIA. In reality, they're Cypher's private strike force. They lured you to Cuba using Chico, the Nicaraguan revolutionary kid, and Paz.
The Nicaraguan revolutionary kid is my favorite superhero from the disco era.
Inspection team stormed Mother Base.
So some of these early tapes are just like Ocelot, like recapping stuff, but this one gives you a little new plot development that like doesn't really have a central place in like cutscenes where it's like you realize this happened. And it's this.
A back door into Mother Base no one suspected. You remember a certain scientist. Huey was responsible for bringing the inspection team on board, giving the enemy a perfect opportunity to hit you at home. You were returning.
So yeah, like when Ground Zeroes was out and it was the only thing out, you know, people who had listened to the tapes where Huey just had a constant chain of really bad ideas. Yeah, people came to realize it like, oh, it was probably Huey who planned the whole thing. It is. Huey did it. What an asshole.
Reality finally settled in.
I also love that these plot recap tapes that Ocelot does have dramatic music in the background, and I just want to imagine like he put a record on while doing this.
Before they'd even finished operating, your men moved you to that hospital in Cyprus. There was a woman named Eva who arranged that. Rings a bell, huh? Most men in your condition would have been written off right from the start. But you survived. You went straight down to hell, and they pulled you out. Your eye wide open. Full of venom. The days of naked Snake are long gone. Welcome back, Venom Snake. This world still needs you.
You're not allowed to pick your own nickname. We workshopped it for 9 years. Really disappoint the boys if you didn't take hold of Venom Snake.
It's funny too because like all the trailers, you know, said he's Venom Snake, and like the missions always say like, you know, starring Venom Snake or punished quote Venom unquote Snake. But nobody ever calls him Venom Snake except for that cassette tape. Everyone just calls him Snake or Boss. Still, it's just a nickname that won't go away, even after he threw away the bandana. So yeah, the first side up we're doing, we just have to extract the highly skilled soldier. A lot of side ups just kind of give you like a vague area, like where they are.
Somewhere in here is a highly skilled soldier 01.
Yeah,
somewhere.
This one though, he's just right in the middle, where the marker gets placed when you start the mission. So he's a really easy one to get. It's just you do want to make sure that you like go up the hill and don't like go down the road on the other side of this little hill here, because he's a sniper and he shoots you in the head.
Highly skilled.
He's very highly skilled. Or rather, he's a sniper with 2 buds who keep a lookout for him.
That's the target.
We heard a rumor he's highly skilled. highly skilled. Peace Walker had its fair share of really repetitive side ops, but it also had those really fun ones, like the Puyon missions or the Monster Hunter things, or the missions where you have to hold guys up with just a banana. There's like one or two kind of goofy side ops in Phantom Pain, but for the most part, they're just normal, like extract the dude, blow up the tank, you know, find the blueprint type thing, and that's why we'll just be skipping most of them.
But we are going to closely follow the soy milk saga, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the most important chain of side ops. Also, for a while now, I'm gonna be watching dudes as they fly off, because sometimes when you Fulton a dude, there's a little like Easter egg when they fly off, and it's random when it happens. But alas, it did not happen this time. And there you go.
You gonna extract him?
Yeah, that guy has a new skill. I forget what it is, but it must have been some type of R&D skill because he got assigned to R&D. But yeah, when you do side ops and you complete them, yeah, you also get some money. There's a couple side ops that are really important, and you might not realize that until you complete them. Because some of them like unlock actual like additional game mechanics.
Ooh.
There's one that's like a chain of like 2 or 3 side ops that is super worth doing because it makes all of your guns like customizable like they were in Metal Gear Solid 4. And also, there's just a whole bunch of other big bases around that we'll eventually be tackling all of these because almost all of them get used at some point in story missions. But I'm also just going to whichever ones I come across because I need those fast travel stickers. You know, the fast travel system that this game has tons of like little, you know, tips when the game's loading, and it tells you like really detailed stuff, but it never ever tells you that this fast travel system exists, and there's no tutorial for it either. It's really weird.
You just gotta know. You just gotta trust
Yeah.
that the box is going to save you.
Yeah. So yeah, as long as you're not detected by anybody, if you're in a cardboard box on this little platform, you can just have yourself mailed to whatever other place you have stickers for. So it's just the truck box warp trick from every Metal Gear game, but now fast travel. So a weird thing is, so the fast travel system in this game isn't great. It takes a decent amount of work to actually like sneak and get all the delivery stickers and all that. But also you would think, well, you can call in a helicopter. So if you get on the helicopter, you can just tell it to fly somewhere else on the map and drive you off? No, you can't. You can't just tell the helicopter man to drop you off somewhere else on the map. He always flies back like away from the map after he picks you up. It's weird. Also, this is what it's like if you try to phone somebody with the ceiling over them. Whoop.
Yeah.
And also, yeah, I just called in a supply drop. Anytime you're running out of Fultons and ammo and suppressors and all that, you can just have it dropped off somewhere. It's really handy. And it makes it so that you don't have to, like, leave after every mission to restock up on stuff.
Ah, yeah,
Also,
yeah.
dudes get spooked by the box sometimes. This guy's just a little, like, concerned, but sometimes, like, they'll actually get kind of spooked and then call in and go like, a box fell from the sky! Not this time, though.
Well, these godless communists don't recognize Santa Claus when they see him.
Oh man, just imagine if there was some type of supply drop skill where you win dudes over by like dropping Mother Base Doritos on their heads. That is a thing missing from Phantom Pain. Unlike Peace Walker, you cannot develop Mother Base brand Doritos.
Well, that's good, because can you imagine what they taste like?
The military rations brand of Doritos, I guess.
DREs, Doritos ready to eat. As opposed to all those other Doritos you have to bake first at home.
Yeah. So yeah, this is the base from the first mission where we had to rescue Miller. I'm just going back here so that I can knock everybody out and get some extra dudes and also unlock another emblem word. I need to unlock a lot of emblem stuff before we start making our own unit patches.
Oh, this dude is about to eat it.
Yeah. Surprise! Yeah, the cardboard box is extremely powerful in this game. I haven't even shown, like, even a quarter of what it can do yet.
This is not yet its final form.
Yeah, it's not. It's great. You can throw stuff from it. You can fire any gun from it. It's awesome.
Drop kick. Okay, fine.
I wish there was a drop kick. I guess that's not tactical enough. The animation you get for CQCing a dude depends on, like, what direction you approach them from. There's one we'll see at some point. So if you're sprinting at a dude and CQC him from behind, you lift him up entirely from the ground, just body slam him.
Nice.
It's the best one. Also, if you were gonna take out these dudes as Venom Snake, even if dudes are dying, you can still Fulton them and still maybe make them a soldier. You can just see that because this guy's bleeding out, it's only a 30% chance now.
Yeah.
That he'll be a friend.
Hey, Miller, can you tell the boss to stop sending corpses? It's real messed up.
That guy actually survived somehow. But yeah, if, like what Miller said, if you have a guy who's dying and you really, if he's like a really good soldier and you definitely want to get him, if you drop him on in your helicopter, he'll always survive. It's just the, I guess it's just the awful jerk of the balloon yanking you up into the sky. It's not good for broken bones and bleeding organs. Also, even though you have regenerating health, the rate at which you regenerate depends on what you're doing. So, like, if you're actively in combat and running around and stuff, you basically won't regenerate health. You have to be able to find a spot to, like, stay still and, like, recover for a bit.
I'm just imagining the poor recruits who have to just hose out the chopper.
Oh, God.
Because you keep shooting people instead of CQCing them before putting them up, on the balloon.
I've fallen like a dozen, like, dying dudes, too, so, like, that helicopter, every time the door opens, like, blood just pours out. Like, you can hear the blood sloshing anytime the helicopter, like, tilts a bit. Ah, I got the word sons of. This does mean that you can make unit patches with unit names such as Sons of Boy. Oh, those two dudes died.
These babies having babies.
Yep. And yeah, the first time you clear out any base, you get like 300 heroism.
Ooh.
The large bases, at least. You still get heroism every time you like take it out again, but it's only like 10% of what you would get first time. Also, since I've been shot up a lot, I got a lot of blood in me, or out of me.
A little of both, I'd say.
A little of both. So the longer, the more blood you have on you, and the longer you have been soaked in blood, the more likely soldiers can smell you. And yeah, you just get like a negative camo bonus after a while until like you wash the blood off.
Yeah, but it's a very intimidating smell.
It is.
They get spooked when they can smell you coming.
Ah, Whoa, horse. So there's one other side up, and this is an important one, because it gets you a dude who can interpret Russian for you.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah. You can, like... This is, like, the only soldier in the game that can interpret Russian for you. He's the
It
only
really
one.
is a rare and particular skill.
Yeah. So if you choose not to get this guy, like, yeah, you won't know what the guards are saying ever. So.
Ocelot was right.
Yeah.
What?
Somebody's barking.
What's this?
Who's barking? Show yourself.
That wild dog pup. He's a tough little guy. Boss, this is no time to be playing with animals.
You shut your goddamn mouth.
So, yeah, sometimes you might encounter this puppy.
Oh.
He's missing an eyeball.
Oh, no.
He's happy, though. He's good. So, yeah, if you find this puppy, you should probably Fulton him.
Bye-bye. Have fun. Don't die in the stratosphere or anything. Your very small bones.
So, there you go. We got a puppy now. We'll do stuff with that puppy later. And yeah, it did... Because it's a little cloudy, I only had a 90% chance of Fultoning him. The puppy can die, but don't worry, the puppy always comes back.
We found out there's an English-speaking soldier somewhere in the region. He's a language specialist. His role is to translate information related to the West into Russian. If we can get him to join us, we'll have the upper hand in information warfare. Find this language specialist and extract him.
Alright, so there's this guy Mork. He's from a planet called Orc. I do not understand this.
That's the target.
So, yeah, we could just go grab this guy right now. But if you stick around for a little bit, he'll start talking to his bud over here, who is just silently staring at him.
But I thought that Joni loved Chachi. He's different,
Ты
he's
же говоришь
different.
по-английски? Это непросто. Наверное, работает в переводческом отделении аналитики западной разведки. Я часто вижу, у тебя свет
You can
допоздна.
never get subtitles for this conversation because you can never have a Russian interpreter before this part.
Правда? Учи меня каким-нибудь клёвым.
But you'll be able to get the gist of what this conversation is in a
На случай,
second.
Если я вдруг встречу американца.
Хорошо, повторяй за мной. I spent
I spent
last night
last night
with your girlfriend.
with your girlfriend.
Это было неплохо.
Правда? Что это значит?
Я друг твоего
He's
приятеля.
pulling a prank on his friend who wants to learn some English. And he has no idea what that phrase means.
Мелочи могут помочь в этой холодной войне, да?
Точно. Эти слова могут спасти.
There are some videos on YouTube, though, where some people actually translated the Russian.
Следующий раз.
I'm curious how accurate it actually is.
That Soviet soldier in the Green Beret is speaking English. Must be a language specialist. With him on our side, we'd be capable of Russian interpretation support. Try and extract him.
Also, when I got here as Venom Snake, that conversation doesn't happen because everyone's like freaking out and searching the area.
Right, because you
this
shot
is
that
because,
dog.
Oh God, no! I would never shoot the puppy. You can't shoot the puppy though. Don't shoot the puppy, please. The reason why they're on, kind of on caution right now is because I shot up that other base. And they were able to radio in the alert. So all these places that are orange now instead of white text, all of them got the radio. So now all of these bases are on alert.
Egg on your face.
Yeah. You can prevent this from happening from destroying their radio equipment, like the little radar dishes and stuff, or satellite dishes. If you blow those up, they can't reach the other bases and they won't go on alert. But anyways, let's make even more friends. Quietly make friends.
I spent last night with your girlfriend, watching many spin-offs of Happy Days. Why are there so many spin-offs of Happy Days? Are the days not happy enough for you?
Look, we got all the happy days you could want on Mother Base. Alright, we'll grab this dude. Unlike all the other dudes, because he knows English, we can interrogate him.
Hey!
And yeah, of course, we get very small points of heroism for every time you interrogate a dude.
Spit it out.
Oh, well, he's volunteering. This is gonna go really well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, he already wants to join, so this is great. So I'm just gonna let go of him and you know, make sure I can Fulton him in a nice place. What?
Oh.
Hands up.
I'm sorry, that was a mistake. I know it was a mistake. Please, can we start over, please?
Oh, man. So yeah, that's not a special reaction for him. Also, because I'm not having my gun out, he's slowly getting ready to attack me again. If they can see you and see you don't have a gun in your hands, they will slowly put their hands down in an attempt to attack you. Oh, there it is. His hat fell off.
There you go.
That happens sometimes if you Fulton dudes with hats.
I hope trying to stab you doesn't reflect poorly on my job application.
Boss, that language specialist you extracted has been very cooperative. Says he's always dreamed of living a free life, like folks in the West. What are the odds, huh? I've gone ahead and placed him in the support unit. His job is Russian interpretation. Now you'll know what Soviet soldiers are saying. You can even interrogate them. Should give you an edge in the mission.
So yeah, that... when he got me with the knife, that wasn't a unique reaction to him. Some soldiers just have a little bit more moxie, and when you let go of them, they'll try and stab you really quickly.
Got some spunk.
Yeah.
Collecting them as assets will raise our GMP.
Alright. We have a lot more dudes now, so we can make some more stuff. Sometimes it's just straight up upgrades, like the trank pistol will just trank dudes faster, and it can shoot like twice as far as it could now.
Hey.
You've also got the scope, which will drop... This just upgrades your binoculars so you can scan dudes and see how good they are at stuff.
That's very good.
Mm-hmm. We also got a grenade launcher.
Boss, you can tell by the way he walks he's a woman's man. No time to talk. I'd give him a B.
It was like this one, like soy milk. And we'll also develop the battle dress, which is battle armor for the horse and not me.
Oh.
Yeah. Alright, give me that scope.
You know you could have just opened the box, right?
Alright, so the next mission we're actually going to do is 5 and not 4.
If we're going to expand Mother Base, we need more manpower. And not just for combat roles either. R&D, the support unit, intel, each demands a different set of skills. If we want to achieve what we've set out to do, Diamond Dogs has got to get stronger. There's a Soviet engineer I want to have join us. He was the one who built your prosthesis. With him on our side, who knows what sort of enhancements he'll come up with for it. He tried to defect but didn't make it, and now he's being held prisoner at Waksin Barracks. Find this engineer and get him out. Having him on our R&D team will go a long way to helping Diamond Dogs grow.